I'll show you my putter.
I got all this anger. I don't even know who to be mad at.
We'll build you a new tower. No, I mean it.
How?
Take a look at what Sally got from Santa.
I've seen it before.
I need an abortion.
I'm 57. I killed a man. I'm rich. And I love you.
Congratulations, buddy. Now listen, there's still time to be thinking of an moment.
What did he say? Seriously.
Christopher.
Where are they going on their honeymoon?
Anywhere but France, he said.
Well, Marty, looks like you turned out all right after all. In spite of us.
Yes. I just wish I could have had about 3 more like him. Things might have been very different.
Well, doesn't she look sweet?
She even remembered her lines.
Well, her line.
Boosh. I don't see your friend.
Oh, didn't you hear? She ran off with some actor. Shakespearean tragedy.
I'd say I'm sorry.
But you're not.
I don't wish you ill, Chris. I don't wish you unhappiness. I don't even blame you so much anymore. It couldn't have been easy for you either, standing by Baumgarten like that. I should have supported you more.
Marty, it doesn't matter anymore.
Congratulations. Thank you. So, are we friends?
Of course.
Are we friends? Mm-hmm. There. Now you have 2. Be happy.
You too. You, husband, you.
Hi.
Hi.
Well. Hey, listen, I didn't get a chance to tell you. I saw you play. I didn't think it was all that bad. I thought it was even kind of funny in spots.
Thank you. You're too kind.
You sorry you let him get away?
You haven't lost your knack for saying just the right thing at just the right time, have you?
Oh, come on. What are you so touchy about? I thought you'd found a replacement. I was wondering if you had the old boy around to meet the parents yet. They would be thrilled.
Oh, you can be a really nasty bastard when you want to be.
It was a joke. No teeth, please. Perfectly still. Who is that? Excuse me. Heads up now. Lovely smiles, not big toothy ones. Discreet smiles. Glowing connubial smiles.
Connubial!
I love this guy!
Good as pooped out from all that veritable bliss.
Well, you fellas are doing a fine job here.
Well, you're a compliment. Man must be sick. Must be coming down with something.
Reg, have you seen these ads for the United radio station coming June 1st?
Yes, I've seen them. Ad nauseum. Now, you'll have a window there for us, Samuel.
Stick that.
Don't you think that we should do some advertising of our own?
It's not necessary, and you guarantee it will be perfectly soundproof.
Yeah. We'll stuff all the walls full of...
Reg, I don't think you understand the power of all this advertising they're doing. I mean, anyone who can afford a radio receiver is going to listen to the United station. I mean, they're not even going to know that we exist.
I wouldn't worry about it, Christopher. You're seeing the phone company about using the lines to Sutton?
Yeah, tomorrow. Look, Reg, just let me sketch out a couple of ads, just to let people know where they can find us on their dials. What frequency are we going to use?
1250.
1250. 1250. No, that's United's frequency. WYZ 1250 kilocycles.
So it is.
Reg, you can't broadcast on United's frequency.
On the contrary. I have a duly issued license to do just that. I applied for it, and they issued it. After 40 years' frustration, bureaucratic incompetence has finally worked in my favor. So let's just keep it under our hats, and come June 1st, we'll see if we can't give our friends in New York a little surprise. We'll see who knows a thing or two about sending a wireless signal.
Now, won't they just drown us out?
Oh, ye of little, etc., etc., etc.
You okay, fighter?
Yeah. Just think I could be somewhere shoveling some nice filthy coal right about now.
Take it up, Jake. Nice and easy.
Yeah. Come on.
Easy does it. All right. That's it. Keep pulling. Now keep those lines taut.
Come on, move, Fido.
Fido, James are gallant.
Yeah, I think I bet on him a couple of times.
Yeah, I wouldn't stand there if you don't want to get...
Move, you flea bag.
That's it. No, that's it. I quit. The whole thing is stupid. Stupid, hopeless, and unsanitary. And these are $6 shoes.
Sammy. Gentlemen. Thank you. Christopher. Thank you. Jake.
What are the odds of this thing actually working?
I don't know.
Good.
All I know is that it's June 1st.
Got one of our little beauties here for you, sir. All set for its big debut.
You didn't let him sleep all day.
He was exhausted.
Oh, he'll be furious.
I'm almost afraid to wake him, Chris. What if it doesn't work? It's gonna kill him.
What time is it?
It's just after 6.
Why didn't you wake me?
We have plenty of time.
No, we haven't tested the equipment properly. We have to make the final adjustments. I have to write my speech. And where is my tuxedo? Did you even press it? I'm sorry. We have time. I'm just nervous. I'm sorry, Letty.
I pressed it.
Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Testing. Testing.
For $10,000, this better.
Shh. There he is. I can't make out a word you're saying.
Good evening, Mr. B. Can I interest you in some caviar? Fish eggs.
Diddle diddle dumpling, my son John went to bed with his breeches on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Son John went to bed with his breeches on.
Is that any better?
Any better? Any better? It is better? No! No!
Closer! Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been?
Well, gents, duty calls. Time to go and earn all that Mama Zuma you're paying me.
Hey, Eddie, break a leg.
Toot, toot, tootsie, goodbye.
Who in hell was that?
That was Eddie Cantor, Mr. B.
What does he think he is? Some sort of comedian?
He is a comedian, Mr. B. He's our star attraction tonight.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and scared Miss Muffet away.
Don't turn it off. Get blankets, get sheets. Now hurry. We have 6 minutes. Hurry! The more the better. Get hammers, nails, blankets.
Hello? Everybody! Hi. We need blankets. We need blankets and sheets. Ah! Sammy, we need hammer and nails.
Excuse me, miss. Could I get a table?
Oh, come on, don't stay there. I'm waiting. I don't know where I'm going. That's... Please, don't make me make it. Ah! Blankets in the back room. No, sorry. I'm coming.
Hi. We'd like a table for 2, please. A nice table.
Cover everything, everything. Loosely, not too tightly. And put some more on the floor. Soak up the resonance.
It's just nails. I need bigger nails.
Keep going. How much time?
God, resonance! I should have thought of it instantly. Fool, fool, fool!
Gentlemen, in 2 minutes, you will hear the future.
Up higher. That's it. Now try and get some on the ceiling, too.
Reg, it's 30 seconds to 8.
All right, that'll have to do. Everybody out. Now, Christopher, just watch the dials the way I showed you.
Reg, speak. Say something. What's he doing? He's frozen.
Come on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Reginald Stephenson, and I come to you on this special, indeed this historic evening from Montreal, Canada. I would like to begin with some wonderful lines from the immortal Keats.
Clear like Bell.
Much have I traveled in the realms of gold. And many goodly states and kingdoms seen. Round many western islands have I been. Then felt I like some watcher of the skies when a new planet swims into his ken. Or like stout Cortez, when with eagle eyes he stared at the Pacific, silent upon a peak in Darien.
What is this we're hearing, Jonathan?
What's he doing reading poetry? The immortal Keats. Who the hell wants to listen to that stuff?
What? Sorry to have wasted your time, sir. Evidently, we're having some kind of cross.
No. I'm enjoying it. I love Keats, but it could be a bit clearer. Sounds like some fool singing in the background. Can you fix that?
That's Eddie Cantor, sir. That's our station.
$20,000 American.
And a free radio.
20,000 for what exactly?
To get off our frequency, vanish from our lives. Dr. Stephenson has made his point. Oh, by the way, our engineers would love to spend a few days with you. They're a very unhappy lot, perplexed. They'd love to know how you do it.
So would the eunuchs in the harem.
Hi, sailor.
I think I'll change my mind, Georgette. I'll have a glass of champagne, please.
All right.
So you accept?
Oh, no. No. But it's been so long since I've had the upper hand in anything, I fully intend to sit back and enjoy it.
Don't you think you're being a bit of a dog in a manger, Dr. Stephenson? Of course, you're brilliant.
Thank you.
But no one's listening to you. People want Eddie Cantor. They want entertainment. I've got sheaves of letters of complaint about you. Would you like to see them?
I wouldn't.
You know, gentlemen, we can always change our frequency. We can move, if you won't.
You can move, but you can't hide.
You'll think you've found a clear channel, and then we'll come at you out of the ether like a never-ending nightmare.
Yes, well, your Mr. Loomis might have something to say about that.
Indeed. You know full well that granting you a license on Mr. Caldwell's wavelength was a mistake, Mr. Stephenson, and an embarrassment to your government. I'm giving you clear warning. We've confiscated your equipment once. We won't hesitate to do it again.
Oh, you miserable toady. Who employs you anyway, Ottawa or Washington? And what are you snuggling up to him for? He doesn't need your puny little toad help. I do. I've needed it for 30 years. We've built a legal Canadian wireless station that's better than anything he could build with all his millions. So why don't you stand up on your toady legs for once and support one of your own for a change?
Evening, folks. Now, what say we leave the station tonight with something nice and soothing, huh?
Look, why don't you talk to him? Tell him he's won.
He has won.
For now. But he can't win in the long run. The wave is coming and it'll wash him away.
Now, he can be washed away with 20,000, or he can be washed away with nothing at all.
We are moving up in the world.
What would you like?
What would I like? To be stunningly beautiful and talented, instead of pretty and stunningly untalented. To roll back the last couple of years and see if I can get them right this time.
In other words, a champagne cocktail?
Isn't that what I said?
I have something for you. These are various pictures of theaters in New York. This is the Mayfair Theater, the Liberty Theater. See which one appeals to you.
Mr. Eckelberg, you're not going to rent me another theater. Certainly not in New York. I'm not a writer. That little bout of self-indulgence is over. It's time for me to grow up and, I don't know, do whatever you do when you grow up. Shop.
This one looks nice.
You just don't give up, do you?
Yes, I do eventually. You'll be the first to know. And when are you going to stop calling me Mr. Eckelberg?
Well, what am I supposed to call you? What do your friends call you?
I have no friends.
All right. What do your acquaintances call you?
They call me boss. That's so funny.
Well, I don't know. Life, everything. This. Don't you think this is a little funny? Boss?
What about this? Is this funny?
I thought you'd be asleep.
Asleep? While you're out night clubbing?
Do you listen tonight?
I'm a bad wife.
You're terrible. You missed a learned discourse on the lost civilizations of the Caucasian Peninsula. Or was that Isthmus? I don't know. Poor Reg. You know, he delivers all these fantastic lectures about ionospheres and isthmuses and God knows what, and he expects people to telephone and write in and begin some sort of wonderful Socratic discourse in the ether with him. Well, we've been on now for, what?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. And so far, he's received exactly 2 letters, both saying, please, shut up and go away. We want Eddie Cantor. It's all pretty disillusioning for him, I guess.
Did you eat? I'm gonna make something for you.
No, thanks. I feel nauseous enough already. I don't know what to do, Sal. I mean, we've done this.
It's time for me to move on. I don't want to abandon Reg, but the challenge has gone out of this for me now. I mean, all I do is I sit there and I twiddle dials and I try to look encouraging.
Poor you.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to twiddle your dials and look encouraging?
It's awful late.
Mm-hmm. I think I better check your amplifier.
Where did you learn so much about radio?
I know you have a life to live of your own, Christopher.
I did, but I've given that up now.
Well, I can't expect you to spend every evening at this. To keep the transmitter on, play some records now and then. Let's at least keep our friends in New York off balance while I decide what to do.
You promised no more business talk. Come on.
Reg, maybe you should think about taking United's offer. You know, what have we got to lose?
We'll miss our train. Arrête de parler.
Anyway, it's something to think about while you're lolling on the beach.
Now, you should know me better than that. I never loll.
Have fun.
Have you got the ticket?
I got all this inside me. I got all this bottled up inside me.
I am worried.
You know, in French, en français, you should say j'aime ça, not I am worried.
Kidding me? You mean I've been saying that wrong all this time? Son of a gun. You know, maybe sometime you could teach me some real French. I could teach you some English, as she has spoke.
J'aimerais ça.
English is no pushover to master, you know. We must have 27 words for money alone. Mint sauce, gravy, tin, brass, loot, lucre, cabbage, long green.
Je pense qu'on a encore plus de mots pour amour.
Huh?
In French, I think we have even more words for love.
Well, vive la différence. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Hello, hello. Just here to perform my duties.
Oh, yeah? Haven't seen your wife anywhere.
My radio duties. That's it.
That's all there is to it?
Well, I have to keep changing the records and introduce the next selections and check these dials every once in a while. Otherwise...
Hey, I could do that. That shouldn't be too hard for a war hero. Why don't you grab a night off?
No, I should stay.
I don't mind. I'd just be downstairs losing all my money. Go on, spend some time with your wife before somebody else does. Paint the town, paint the kitchen. Do whatever it is you married guys do. Well, that was, let's see, what was that? That was Beethoven's Concerto No. 4 in G major, Op. 58. I knew that. Did you know that? Come on now, Millicent, don't fib. Did you really know that? What else have we got here? We've got Rimsky. What? Sounds like some kind of red. Listen, why don't you let me know what you want to hear? Send me a card, drop me a line, send me $1. Just kidding. And I'll play whatever you want to hear. And if we haven't got it, I'll sing it for you myself. You've got the unshakable, unbreakable word of your pal, Benny Rose. What's the verdict? Was I great, or am I fired? Fired, huh? Sorry, must have got carried away. You know, it must have been that Op 58 in G major. You know, I always did kind of get my blood racing. Come on, kid, don't fret your guts about it. No harm done. It's all yours. I'll just crawl back.
No. Go on back inside.
Yeah? And hey, listen, I'll stop fooling around. I'll be the epitome.
Oh, no, don't stop. Just be yourself.
You really mean that?
Yeah, and Benny, offer them something. First 10 people that write in, offer them a free toaster. Let's see if we can't get a few people listening.
Kid, have I been selling you short?
Of course. Forgive me, Reg.
My special friend, Daisy, hi, sweetheart, has asked for a tune that we don't seem to have. But Chicago Benny is nothing if not a man of his word. So, here goes. Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle up and don't be blue. Eat your heart out, Eddie. You know, dear, that I'm in love with you.
Dear Betty, I think you are the bee's knees, although not a good singer.
Well, oh, listen to this. Dear Benjamin Rose, thank you for coming into my life. I get the feeling you must be a handsome fellow, but it is inner beauty that counts, don't you agree? I'm enclosing my photograph and would love to have one of you.
Who are these morons? You tend to scoff too much, Jaco. One might say it's a weakness in your character. These people are very sincere.
Dear Mr. Rose, I do enjoy listening to you a lot. You are funny. My boyfriend was killed in the war, and I still miss him a lot. Please play Let Me Call You Sweetheart. It was our special song.
I just wish I knew what Reg is going to make of all this.
Guilt. Man lives on guilt, feeds on it.
Reg isn't due back yet, is he?
Hello? Probably one of his admirers.
He's in here.
Hello?
You're looking for our famous Benjamin Rose?
No, Jake.
This is Wheeler?
He decided to do what you said. To make a fuss. To try and get the politicians to do something about the...
About the executions?
Yes. For months he's been writing letters. He made 2 visits to Ottawa, nothing. They just shunted him off. They gave him the runaround. Last time he came back, he was so upset. He tried to keep it inside, but I knew it was eating at him. And then this morning I had to go to town and he kissed me goodbye. He never does that. When I came back, he was gone. He left me a note. Nice note. Saying, don't worry. He'd gone back up to Ottawa for one last try, and this time they'd have to listen to him. And he signed it with love. With love, that's when I got frightened. I've lived with that man for 28 years, Jake. I've never heard him use that word, not to Billy, not to me. It's just not a word he uses, ever. Unless...
Maybe you're reading too much into it.
His shotgun is gone, Jake. He's taken his gun.
Executions. Or dozens of them. You know, bread and circuses, you shoot a dumb Canuck. You want to get mad? You get mad at the local crook who calls himself a member of parliament. You write the prime minister, I don't know, you just make a nuisance of yourself, and maybe they'll wake up. Maybe it won't happen again.
Something nothing there with a bomb or something.
Hey, what's his name? Guy Fawkes. Who knows?
Hey, you can't go in there, Bob. Hey, who's in charge here? Jake. There?
We don't know who he is, sir. We know he's armed. We know he's got a hostage, whom we haven't had a peep from in a while. And he says he's got a bomb. Says he'll blow the place to hell unless we deliver the Prime Minister to him for a little heart-to-heart. Tea and biscuits optional. Sound like your man, sir?
It could be. Let me go talk to him.
I don't think so, sir. We'll wait him up. Or we'll blow him up. Sir?
Look, the man's got the VC. He won't do anything foolish.
Mr. Wheeler? You in there? It's Jake Kincaid. It's okay, I'm alone. Is that you in there, Lauren?
Jake?
Yeah. Yeah, it's me. Open up. Look, it's okay. I'm alone.
Bloody hell, boy. What are you doing here?
I just want to talk to you, okay? Is he dead?
Dead. He's asleep. Got bored. Nodded off. I tell you, boy, this thing's the balls ups to beat all balls ups. I come up here with one thing in my mind. To have my say. To make them listen, like you said. I don't care if they lock me up for it. But I was gonna have my say. I arrive all head up. Damned if I didn't walk the halls for half an hour carrying my bloody shotgun in plain sight. And nobody noticed me at all. Not a body in the place.
You should have known. Politicians, they only work about 3 months of the year.
And finally, I found this old crock snoozing away downstairs. I told him to take me to the Prime Minister's office. This is it, isn't it?
I don't think so, Lauren. He said it was just an office.
I couldn't even get that right.
Is there a bomb?
Where would the likes of me get a bomb, boy? I sat here feeling like a fool, getting madder and madder. Then I decided to hell with it. Got my gun there. I was gonna blow my brains out.
Gonna blow them all over these nice, clean walls in here. At least, give them something to remember me by.
They'd forget you by next week.
Then, well, I thought about the wife. I thought about leaving her there, all alone. What would you do? The thing of it is, I don't feel near so bad now. I don't know, it's not like I accomplished a thing. Lord knows I tried. Do you think the boy... Do you think my son would understand that? Would understand that I did what I could? Do you think he'd see that I really did care, that I did try for him? Yeah. Bloody hell, boy. What kind of a mess have I got myself into here?
Lauren, don't worry. We'll get you a lawyer. Get the best. There's been no real harm done here. I wouldn't be surprised we got out of this with a slap on the wrist.
Don't bother me if there is a trial. And I could tell my story. Somebody'd have to listen to me then, wouldn't they?
Yes, they would. Absolutely. Okay, Pops, time to go. Party's over. Just a sec. Let me go first.
It seems like I'm always thanking you, boy, for something.
All right, everything's okay. Coming out. There's no bomb. I repeat, there's no bomb. Everything's okay.
I got him! I got him! I got him! I got the bastard.
Take it easy, Pops.
No!
Nothing to me, I hardly knew him. Dumb farmer. Walking into the problem buildings with a shotgun, what do you expect with VC?
This is stupid. Jake, we've been up all night.
Oh, what's the matter, Flores? You can't miss one beauty sleep?
Put up your hands.
Now, what are those, Mabel? Love taps? What is this? You want to go to bed with me, or you want to box?
Jake, I want to go to bed without you.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, put your hands up.
Come on. Come on! Box! What are you running away for?
Well, put your hands up. Defend yourself.
Can of lessons, Nancy. The best you can do?
Well, put your hands up.
Oh, that's a bit better. That's it. What are you doing?
It's stupid.
What are you doing?
Stupid.
What are you doing? Come on, fight. Come on, fight! Come on, you suck!
course it's my fault. I ran. I was the coward.
That's got nothing to do with it.
It's got everything to do with it. I never even would have met that kid. He'd probably still be alive today. I was the one who told him to go up to Ottawa. I'm the one who told his old man to go to Ottawa. Me! And I'm gonna pay for this till the day I die.
Jesus Christ. I think I broke my nose.
Oh, God. Up. Slow. Get your head back. Oh, God. I gotta go live with her.
What?
Out there.
Hmm? Where?
On the farm.
No, you don't. It's crazy.
What? You got a better idea?
Next week, don't miss the moving conclusion of Chasing Rainbows.